Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm finally bringing you another recipes please video. This time we're talking shrimp and grits, and y'all, it's delicious. First things first, I put Bubba on shrimp duty. It just makes the job go by faster if I can have him doing that while I do something else. So we bought a package of about, I think it's 45 to 50 shrimp, and they're large shrimp, already deveined with the heads off. So he's just going in and basically peeling them, ensuring that all of the yuck is out of their veins, and taking the tails off as well. While he knocks that out, I go ahead and dice up our andouille sausage. So I'm chopping this up into bite-sized pieces, and you'll also see that I've chopped up an onion, a green bell pepper, and a stalk of celery, so the Holy Trinity. I also have some chopped up parsley and minced garlic out as well. Next, I am melting about 2 tablespoons of butter and pouring in just a little over a tablespoon of olive oil, and I'm going to let that melt down and start to simmer. Once the pot's ready for me, I add in my onion and let those cook down until they're soft and translucent. From here, it is time to add the celery and the bell peppers, so I'm throwing those in the pot, cooking those down until they're soft as well. Just before it's finished, I add garlic, and I'm actually a little bit heavy-handed on the garlic because I just love it so much. After I've stirred that all in, it's time to add the flour, and I believe I also go in and add my Cajun seasoning as well. Then I stir that all up and let it cook down. Once the consistency is pretty similar to what would be like maybe a roux if you're making gumbo, it's time to go in and add the chicken stock. So that's what I'm doing here. I'm adding my chicken stock, and then I also throw in my sausage. The recipe calls for tomatoes, but I'm not a huge fan, so I decided to leave those out, and the recipe's just as good without them. So no tomatoes here, but I did throw in this sausage, and then from here you let the whole entire pot come to a boil. Once my roux is at a boil, I turn it down to simmer and start working on my grits. So you see me here adding chicken broth and some salt to a pot. Once it starts to boil, I add my grits. Y'all, these are instant. I don't do the traditional homemade, but you can do whatever works for you. Cook those as the package advises, and then move on back to my other pot where my roux is now a gravy. At this point, you can add the cleaned shrimp into the pot, stir that in. These cook really quickly, so it's not going to take much time at all from here. The last step here, once the shrimp is cooked, is to add in heavy cream and stir that up. Make sure it warms through. And once that's done, you throw in parsley, and voila, we are finished here. Jumping back over to finish the grits, once they're all cooked up, it's time to add in some cheese. You can add as little or as much cheese as you like. Stir that up until the consistency is a little thicker, and then you add in heavy cream here as well, just to loosen it and make it more of like a gravy-ish type texture rather than a lumpy, I don't know, whatever. Add pepper and you're done. Thank you guys for stopping back by my channel. I hope you enjoyed watching me make this and cooking alongside with me. If you are, this recipe is super easy and totally worth all of the ingredients that go into it. This is my second time making it, and I don't regret it. I literally dream about it every time it's all done. So try it and let me know what you think. Is that good? For real? Better than last time or not?
flavor.
I haven't even tasted it, really.
Mm-hmm.